How you guys doing? This is another thing of importance in reference to the violations of the satellite man. I'll show you on the computer, like in reference to my spinal cord, where these people have been hitting me and burning my tailbone, and they've been burning my asshole or the anus, and it's pretty serious. Like, the satellite man's been hitting me right here on the sacrum of the buttocks and above the tailbone, and they've been hitting me on the tailbone, burning my tailbone too. This is a diagram from the internet, so it has a lumbar vertebrae and the ilium, and shows all the different parts on the picture. So in reference to the satellite controllers, they're hitting me like from even up here. They've been hitting me up here and all the way down, and they've been burning my tailbone area. And they've been burning it for a long time, causing injury to my spinal cord and my sacrum and tailbone, the particulars of the area here. And this person trying to make my ass flat or something, that person needs to get prosecuted, because my anatomy is my anatomy. This man has done this stuff, like even back in the 80s when they had kidnapped me and held me hostage here. These people had tried to say that my ass was too round for their opinion, as they were trying to call me one of their relatives or something, these thieves that was holding me hostage. These people, there's even records and all the phone calls of all the ransom monies that these people demanded from my mother. And what these people have said has to be shown on television. The ransom recordings of these people demanding monies when they were holding me hostage, and all the things that they said about, their activities. And they're trying to make me burp or something. The satellite man is, and they're pushing on my nose. But these government people, or these bad branches of government, or their secret agents. And you ever seen the movie Ransom, where Gary Sinise's character played the cop and he was the kidnapper too, but played like he wasn't the kidnapper? It's a long story in reference to the film if you've seen it. But that's what some of these people have tried to do. They tried to act like cops when they're the hostage holders and they're kidnappers or dirty government or whatever they are. So it's very serious. But this man trying to injure my hips, and that man trying to damage my shape of my rear end, that man's got to get arrested. My DNA, it's kind of like, the people would be like, okay, why are these people doing this stupid shit? Why are they doing this to a person that... And they'll try to say, oh, they thought you were their child. No. My DNA's been on record my whole life. I mean, there's celebrities and entertainers that have known me since I was a baby. And since I was little. Even before I was in a coma for numerous years from being injured by dirty criminals and thieves that tried to steal my mother and father's money and property and land. People that tried to steal my grandfather's estates back in those days too. Or, whenever it was. But... these people playing these games, all the celebrities that say, celebrities can yell on YouTube too and say that they've known me since I was little, and business people that are in the business, or even Steve Forbes has even known me for a long time, hasn't he? His father even knew me. So it's kind of a long story of celebrities, the modeling industry, the entertainment industry, productions, people getting people... it's why there needs to be like maybe a spokesperson that, holds like small press conferences every day on YouTube or something about the situation. And people can make videos too on YouTube. And there's probably some people that, even people from the Wizard of Oz movie have known me since I was little. And other people. Long story. But, and in reference to, the history of things, people need to make YouTube videos. And law enforcement is supposed to protect people that want to speak out against these people that are holding me hostage. So, it's a long story of history. So, in reference to lots of things of importance, does it look like I got a little suntan or something? It does look like a suntan, don't it? Well, it's not a filter. It's not like a screen filter, huh? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe, was I performing or something? Oh, hello, IP Man and other martial artists. Somebody communicated that there was some guy in Hollywood that was beating up all the martial artists that were friends of mine or something. Is that true? Do I need to put my muscles on? But somebody tried to communicate something like that. It does look like I got a little tan, doesn't it? Or I'm pale from the neck down, But, in reference to my DNA skin color, I have a very beautiful skin color. These people tried to damage my skin pigmentation and tried to make me look pale like a Nazi German or something. I'm not even... My parents got murdered by German Nazis and Middle Eastern Nazis. Don't you guys understand that? So I don't know who some people thought it was a black man that tried to call me German. Now, people on Motown have known me since I was a little boy, since I was younger. Even, like, when I was in a coma, when I was a little boy and I got injured and I was in a coma for numerous years, when I came out of a coma, I was a little boy then, too, So that's, didn't count against my age or anything. And obviously my DNA shows that I'm just a toddler. I'm just a baby in basic information of some things. But somebody communicated earlier that there was some man out in Hollywood that was trying to beat up all the martial artists or something, and he was some government man or something. I don't know who he was. But I don't know. But that's what somebody tried to communicate something just recently. I don't know, maybe the IP Man or somebody knows some information about it, or Jean-Claude Van Damme or Steven Seagal or the martial arts dojo. Now, I don't know. Do I own a dojo over there in Beverly Hills? Did my mother or father have a dojo over there in Beverly Hills? Am I the owner of that dojo? Reference to any martial arts schools that I might be the owner of? Reference to my mother and father and family history? Lots of things of importance. I'm still being held hostage. I don't know what to say, but obviously some people need to get in court against the postal carriers or something. Or I'm sure it's some government man that goes to the post office and steals all my postal mail. And he probably threatens the post office, whoever this man is. And then he runs off with my postal mail or something. I don't know. If that's the case, we need the postal carrier head of the post office to make YouTube videos. This is opportunities for people to speak out, to get notoriety, and for the facts of the information being known. Lots of things of importance.